What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Seth the Lawn Surgeon, and as you can see, your boy is back in my humbled abode, my shed, and you already know what time it is. Woo. Tipsy talk. Alright people, what's going on? I hope I don't make this a habit, but once again I have to apologize for not posting a Tipsy talk last week. I'm trying to stay true to my Tipsy talk every Thursday. Tipsy Thursdays, as I call it. But it's been crazy, and that's what I want to talk about. Two things I want to talk about. Well, I forgot the other thing right now. But the beginning of the season has been I wouldn't say it's been crazy, but coincidentally it's been way more active than it would normally be for me in my business around this time. And the thing about it is I'm going around doing the same amount of work. It's not that, hey, you know, I'm going, maybe because I'm out here doing more work, that's why my business is getting more activity. No, it's because of that sign. I've been getting stopped, I've been getting flagged down. I was stopped at a stoplight. Lady got out of her car. She was behind me. Got out of her car, walked all the way up. Mind you, I have a long trailer, so it was a long walk. Walked all the way up to my window, asked me for a card. Another guy flagged me down as I was driving through a neighborhood that I have 3 houses in. And he said that he has seen me before. Yeah, I seen you cut the house around the corner, but he just never minded to stop me until this point, which I'm guessing it was because I had the sign. I tell you guys, in my mind, I feel like when you don't have signage on your vehicle, it kind of blends you in with the other guys. There's a lot of guys out here that's, you know, just trying to make ends meet, just trying to get a little pocket change, you know, but they don't want to put signs up because they don't want to seem like a real business. They want to avoid paying taxes and whatnot. A little under the table money. And for the people that have actual businesses and you don't have any signage on your vehicle, then you kind of get blended into that. They don't know whether I'm somebody's uncle or somebody's cousin coming to cut a yard every 2 weeks or whatever, and that person just pays me. And I know you say, well, Seth, you didn't have any signage, and the reason I didn't have any signage was because of a different reason. I'm licensed and I'm insured, but I didn't want any more business. I didn't want what's happening to me right now to happen to me while I was working a full-time job and trying to cut grass on the side. You know what I mean? I couldn't afford to. I didn't really advertise. I didn't really have any signage because I didn't want that extra attention. But now I do, and man, I paid $400 and some for those signs. And I think that's probably gonna be the best investment. It's been crazy. Like I literally see while I'm at jobs and I'm looking at cars drive by, everybody's looking up, and you know, trying to read it and whatnot. And you know, I had somebody stop me, and this particular customer, you know, she seems like a very good customer. We talked for like an hour and a half about all the stuff she wanted me to do to her yard. And she was telling me how you know, oh, you need to put your number on there, because coincidentally while I was talking to her, another person walked up and asked me for a card because they wanted a number and whatnot to call me. And see, for those who don't know, right, I want to explain And I kind of tried to explain it to her, but I couldn't really explain it to her because I don't think she had a grasp of actually who I am. And I'm not saying I'm a big deal, but you know, I only got like, you know, 80 or 8,800 subscribers on YouTube, but that's a decent amount. I got 2 point something million views. A lot of people have laid eyes on my videos. And so she was saying that a lot of people, I'm gonna lose business because I don't have my number on my trailer. But what I had to say, and I was talking to my wife about this, was I of course I went over this with my wife before I even made the signs, is that hypothetically, say I put Seth the Lawn Surgeon on my trailer and then I put my phone number. That's all. I didn't put nothing about YouTube or nothing on there. Okay, yes, I will get a lot more people calling me. But then, once people actually Googled me and connected Seth the Lawn Surgeon with my YouTube page, now they're not going to be calling me for business. They're going to be calling me just to say, I called Seth the Lawn Surgeon. You get what I'm saying? Just call me. Instead of leaving a comment on my video, they say, you know what? I just called, so hey Seth, in that last video you posted, this and this. What? You calling me about a video? You know? And so, I mean, what do you guys think? You get what I'm saying? Like, what? If you notice, I don't have my phone number on none of my Facebook, my Instagram, my YouTube, none of it. And that's because when I first started off, I told y'all this story many times, the new subscribers. When I first started off, a young man started texting me about he wanted to start a lawn care business and blah 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 blah. And so I was texting back with a fourth one for like a day or two, till I found out he was like 12. I'm like, it's kind of weird texting a boy, you know. And you know, he had got my number off Facebook and he was texting me on my phone. And my thing is, like, I have no problems. I tell people my email, SethTheLawnSurgeon@gmail.com. You can text me on Instagram, you can message me on Facebook. I have no problem answering questions. It's just that I try to keep my phone number strictly for business. If I meet somebody in person, even if I meet a subscriber in person, I'll give them one of my cards, because I'm able to gauge if this person's crazy or not. But I kind of got off tangent there, but the season's been crazy. That particular customer I just talked about, that I just went and talked to her for like an hour and a half, bro. It started sinking in that I'm a full-time business. If she had called me and I came to her last year or year before when I was part-time, and she told me all this, she did like all this laundry list of stuff that she wanted me to do, I would be terrified right now. Mind you, I'm still a little nervous because there's a lot of stuff, and when you're doing a lot of things, it's a lot of moving parts. You want to be all of the stuff to turn out well. But I'm not as nervous as I would be if I was part-time, because I was like, I don't have the time. Now I have all the time under the sun. But what makes me nervous about it is she's just one customer. What if I get another customer like that with a whole laundry list of stuff? What if I get another customer or 5 or 10 customers with laundry list of stuff? Yes, I won't be making the money, but it's like, do I need help? You know what I'm saying? And like I said, my whole thing, I think that's the second thing I want to talk about. Getting help. Like, a lot of people, when I first went full-time, that's what people kept asking me. You know, every time I told somebody, yeah, I went full-time, they asked me, oh, you gonna hire somebody for help? And I'm like, help? help. I'm like Allen Iverson, you know, about practice. Help. You talking about help? I'm telling you, I want full time. You talking about help? But yeah, I was like, help. You know, and my thing was like, I just went full time. Like, I'm not that big. I'm big enough that I can afford to pay my bills, but I'm not big enough to be paying somebody to work with me all week. You get what I'm saying? Like, I probably have two out of my, I have 6 days of cutting over a 2-week span, right? Out of those 6 days of cutting, 2 of those days are filled. That means 1 per week. 2 of those days are filled. The other day is kind of halfway filled. The last days are nowhere close to being filled. So I have a lot of slots open for mowing, and then I have a couple of days for maintenance slash other stuff. That's how I'm kind of setting it up. I'm mowing 3 days a week, kind of fill in work the other days, right? So with that being said, I don't have enough work to hire somebody, and I don't want to hire somebody. And you know, right now the only day they will work will be the full day of cutting I have. I probably could use somebody that day, but even so, it's only like 7 or 8 yards, and I could get that done myself as long as I get out early. You know what I mean? And I'm able to break it down and group these yards up. So I don't really need help. Having help would help. You know what I mean? Especially, I got a mulch job with 3 or 4 yards coming up. I don't really feel like doing that by myself. I have another job, probably closer to 7 or 8 yards of mulch. So I might need some help at that point. But at the same time, bro, like, one of my mentors always told me, being busy is a good problem to have. Whenever I talk to somebody and they say, oh, I'm so busy, well, would you rather not be busy? Would you rather be sitting at home twiddling your thumbs? You know what I'm saying? So as much as you complain about being busy, not being busy is probably even worse. So that's what's going on with me. I'm appreciating this. I have another idea for a Tipsy Talk. Probably do it in a separate video, but I at least want to get on here so I get this uploaded and out to y'all. But I'm back in the shed, people. I told you I was doing it inside. I might do it inside every once in a while, but if I can get out here and get in the shed, I'll do it. Good old-fashioned Tipsy Talk. Anywho, thanks for watching. Comment, subscribe, and stay tuned. It's lawn care season, people, and we getting it in. Yes, sir.